on here. Live chat. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna prop it because I don't want to. I want it to be a little more. Well, I guess I can't do that, so I'll leave it where it's at. Hold on. Live chat. There we go. I had to wait for some people to come in, so you're good.
Okay. No one we're on.
I will. Well, you own. It's just we got to wait for people to come in. It's actually live. So what happens is they actually can ask questions,
Uh-huh.
and then it uploads to you. It uploads on its own on YouTube. So I'll send you the link once the little interview is over. We won't be on here. We just wait for the meal, and then we can end it. But I'll see what we got.
Oh, okay.
And for those of y'all coming in, this is Trucker Bill. So make sure to give me a like, a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and share it out. And I got the loaded question for him tonight. I kind of warned him about it before we got out here. And then if y'all have questions, y'all can ask him. We're sitting at a restaurant here in where am I at right now? Puyallup?
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yellow
Puyallup, Washington. We're getting some Mexican food to go. He just got off, and you were on the Canada border.
Yep.
Hey, Cat Eyes, how you doing? She said, hi, Trucker Bill.
Hello.
This is Cat Eyes 97. Where you at again, Cat Eyes, in the country? I forgot where she said she lives. Somebody's up in Detroit, but I can't remember if that's Cat Eyes or not. Cat Eyes, are you in Detroit? And y'all have to forgive me. I'm holding this way. I got to get a, hold on. Trying to work this. There we go. Maryland. That's right. You were in Maryland. So she's in Baltimore, Maryland. Cat Eyes is in Maryland.
We got better crabs out here.
She's from Detroit. I knew there was something about Detroit. Okay. So she's from Detroit, but she's in Maryland. Okay. Anyway. And we're waiting for a few more people to come in. If not, I'm going to start the little interview questions, and they'll have to come in here later. And thanks for giving me a thumbs up. I don't know who else might come in. I told people he was going to be on here tonight, but it might be late on the East Coast. What time is it? What time is it right now on the East Coast?
It's 11:25.
Yeah, I got a lot of people from Midwest, East Coast who kind of on here. Not as many people on the West Coast that watch me. I don't know why, but I do.
No, work right now.
Yeah, either that or a lot of them on the West and the East Coast. Well, anyway, so I'm going to get into the question with them. So somebody asked me on my Facebook page in Instant Messenger, should truck drivers carry concealed weapons? So I'm going to throw that question at Bill because he's been driving for 40, how many years?
43.
43 years. I don't know what you've run in safety issues. I know you've warned me about a few places, Detroit being one of them. St. Louis was another one. Where else shoot? Oakland. You told me Oakland, East Oakland. We're going to have me overnight in East Oakland. There was something on the East Coast you warned me about. Indianapolis was one. St. Louis was one. Oh, shoot. There was another one you warned me about. I think was Detroit. You told me not to get out the damn truck. And then there was another place, Bill, up on the East Coast. Midwest, East Coast. I can't remember. But he warned me about several places as a female truck driver. To make sure that I stay in my damn truck, do what I got to do, and stay in the truck. So how do you think, especially right now, we've got truck drivers who we believe have been lynched in their truck, being African-American in the current climate. We've got females who have been raped and killed in their truck. I had one that was a KLLM driver. In Louisiana, they still never found out who killed that baby. She's 20-some years old. And we have a new climate under our new politics that, it's dangerous now, even more so for any of us as African Americans. But in the trucking industry, with some of the racial divide, we have people who just feel unhinged and they can do what they want to do. So do you think that it would be okay if people can pass a test, let's say a test, and get concealed weapons as truck drivers? Do you think that's good or bad?
Let's take the big end of it first.
Okay.
The concealed carry. Okay. Some states allow it. Some states don't.
Okay.
Now, after personal safety, and my opinion of that would be.
Okay, thank you. Y'all, I'm going to have to show you this because this is my burrito coming to the table. Go ahead.
And in my opinion of concealed carry would be this. Number one, look at the state that you're in. If they let you do it, that's your number one issue. Number two is the issue with your company. if they allow it.
Okay.
Okay. If they don't allow it, don't do it because if you get
Caught
if you get caught, busted, it's over. Number
over
three,
to the extent of you won't be able to drive ever again, or over to the extent you just lose that job.
you will lose that job.
Okay.
Period.
Do you think that goes on your record if they found it? Like, you know how sometimes they report things on your DAC and stuff?
I don't know what it will reflect as on the DAC. I haven't looked at that as of yet. But one of the people that also not only cross state lines with their concealed carry weapons, but if you go to Canada,
Crossing the border.
if you cross the border to Canada, do everything in your power to leave that weapon here on the United States side.
Okay.
They will take your weapon, strip your truck. In no uncertain terms, the Canadians do not play, period, with that. That's a hard and fast rule. They'll run a lot of rules and stuff by you. When you're going in, having a weapon is an absolute no-no.
Okay.
And they'll take your weapon, they'll confiscate it. There's nothing you can do because it's a foreign country.
Okay.
No across the border, it's a foreign country.
Well, I know there was a guy but years ago, a truck driver. He was actually carrying for, I think, military or something, and he ended up with weapons going into Mexico. And I know they arrested him. I know the truck was impounded, and it was just an accident. He got turned around. You know, where you get that point where you can't turn around. And once he hit that border, it was done and over with. Even though it was a mistake on his driving.
You're in a sovereign country.
Yeah.
You got to realize either north of the border or south of the border. Number one, don't do it. Number two, they do not play when you get caught.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it's going to be very, very expensive. You think that lawyers aren't cheap over here? Go over there. You'll find a new meaning.
Especially probably because we're from the U.S. too.
And especially because of the current climate. That said, even with concealed carry, like I said, check your company policy.
Okay.
Because a lot of times, your company's not going to.
I know the big companies don't allow anything. They don't even mace and tasers. They are big on not having.
Because it opens up issues. It opens up litigation issues.
Liability. Okay. Also, they got to worry about whether you're gonna come in that office and flip out on somebody.
And that's another set of circumstances. So as far as me, I don't do it because I've listened to other people and they learn the hard way.
Okay.
I've seen other people learn the hard way. So it was a lesson to me.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's it. If you're going to look for your personal protection, in that sense, if you're going into an area where you think it's going to be questionable, don't go.
Okay.
That's the best thing I could tell you.
Okay.
Get a good, safe truck stop. It's better to be late going to your delivery or going to your pickup than to get off into an area that's questionable and not getting out at all.
Okay.
So when it comes to your personal safety, research the area, but like I said, stop at a safe, clean truck stop. If it takes a little bit more time to get there or arrive there or get a park or whatever the case might be, depending on some of your questionable areas, Detroit, St. Louis, Dallas, Houston, Chicago, New York, Atlanta, Miami,
Oakland, Compton.
Oakland, well, the Bay Area.
Okay.
If you don't have plenty of options for truck stops in the area that you're going to, go to your closest area where you know you're going to be safe.
Okay.
Then go do your pickup, do your delivery, get in,
And get out. Okay.
and go.
So like for you, like for when I went to Oakland, I was gonna be in the Sacramento area. You always recommend the Sacramento 49er because it's paid parking and it's a secured kind of lot.
It's paid parking, it's secure. The Bay Area don't have a whole lot of parking lots.
Okay.
So that said, for the areas that you went into, that's my neighborhood. I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from Richmond, California.
Okay.
So I can tell you a whole lot better than a lot of people that either live there or come through there where to go, where not to go.
Okay.
And the thing of it is that that's not a safe place to be. So unless you got a safe, secure area to be in,
Yeah,
don't.
I ended up over there overnight because I got stuck because they didn't unload me. But it was a bunch of us. It was a bunch of truckers there, so it was like more
And
than
there's
one truck.
always safety in numbers, so
Yeah,
you should always realize that.
yeah, it was like 5 or 6 of us there on the lot, and we
So
parked kind of right next to each other. So that's why I stayed. Otherwise, I would have hauled my butt right back to the 49er and then come back the next morning.
yeah,
Yep. Okay.
that will save you lots and lots of grief.
Okay.
And if it's paid parking, you always got to remember. A lot of your companies now they'll either pay for it up front or they'll reimburse you on the back
Mine
end,
reimburses. Okay.
and they'll reimburse you. So in my book, it's better safe than to be sorry because 25 years ago it was dangerous. 25 years going forward, don't even chance it. You want to live to see your friends, your family, everything. And in this job, that's everything. When you're out here over the road, I'm not over the road in the big sense
Like you used to be.
that I used to be, like you are now standing, but still I look at the areas that I'm in, and I always look at my safety if I'm the only one parked in a certain area where it might be questionable, but I can sort of pick them areas out. If you got a lot of females and males for that matter, it's not that, how should I say, not that vigilant. And they could be a little bit aloof. They could be a little bit naive. So, pick your spot. If you're not unsure, pick a safe spot, where you're going to be okay. And if it's a little bit late, take a chance, be late.
Okay.
You know.
Now, one thing I'm gonna mention. You told me a story yesterday. You ran into a young girl. Was it Brenner Center or Big Lots? And you were saying that she would be a good truck driver.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've been 40 some years. You know that a lot of males have certain opinions of women in this industry. When I talked to you the first time, you were very encouraging to see a black female trying to come in the industry. Why do you think you're different in that vein as a 40 some year driver male in this industry, probably from some of your counterparts? You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, but here's my.
I want to know why you have that positive view of women coming in the industry and African American women especially.
I know a lot of sisters, descendants, African American, Latino, you name it. Mm-hmm. We need everything and everybody we can get.
Okay.
If you think and want to handle this job, and it's for you, it's long, hard work. And trucking, that's what it's all about. I encourage them because, for the simple fact that the people opportunity out here, you got to put up with this stuff and you get the same amount of money and all that. You got the same amount of struggle, and if you got the head on your shoulders for this and can tough it out, this job is for you. And you'll get people like me that will fully support and walk you through it. Because we've been there, we're going there, and guess what? Somebody's got to take over after we're gone.
Okay.
And that goes for males, females, whatever your gender might be. Okay. It's a tough job, and there's all sorts of opportunities, and transportation in general. I'm here in the area, and I was given a little bit of thought coming down I-5 and running back here to South Sound where I'm at. And I look at, and this is the area that I'm in the Seattle, Washington area, Seattle, Olympia, Tacoma, Everett, all around the town. The opportunity for women, minorities, and such is great. And it's here. The money is here. The opportunities are here. And not only on the driver's side now, one of the managers too. And that holds true for trucking. That holds true for the transit system here in the Puget Sound area. Because one thing I had to kind of get out as I was on my way down to Patrick Shannon like this. Transportation here in this area is burgeoning, it's big, and it is diverse, really diverse. And you got stuff that comes in by ship. You got stuff that comes in by sea train. You have got, at least 7 different transit systems here that go by heavy rail, light rail. You got a lot of roads. A lot of your vehicles here are electric. Some of them are natural gas. Everything is progressive here, as it should be. And as the progression goes, so goes the opportunities that are here. So if you want the opportunity and you're willing to work for it and put in the time and the effort, it's here. It's no doubt. You know, and I see it every day. And it's not that you need it. And I say it in reflection that it's true. I mean, if you're young, older, if you're starting out, if you get a second career or a first career. We had a lot of people that did government service here. And they took the next step and went into trucking, driving the bus. Anything in transportation that's here in the Puget Sound is here, is vital. And as long as you're here, the opportunities are here, there's money. Can't forget about that now, can you?
It's all about the money.
And it's all about the money. And the money is here. And anywhere on the West Coast, and anywhere in the United States, but here, especially in Puget Sound, it's just the worst. And the diversity I like, and I'm moving back up here for the second or third time. And you can't beat it. Sometimes winter's not good, but that's okay.
Winter suck.
But
But yeah.
But the trade-off at the end is that at the end of the day, if you get here and you get it off into your blood, you won't do anything else because I remember when Shannon first broke into the business. He broke into the business. He got out of it for like about 3 years.
Yeah, about 5. Actually, 5. I left for about 5 years. No, I left for a little bit, then came back.
Yeah, she left for a little bit.
Yeah.
And she came back. Okay. And there's a freedom of it that you can't get no office.
I can't get no office, yeah.
There's a freedom of it you can't get working in nowhere. You get to see things, you get to do things, you get to experience people at their level, and you get to see them, you get to deal with them. As for the opportunities, you know, that's what I can tell you. And if I have to go back to my roots in it, there was an African American guy. I'll never forget. I never met the guy. But his name was Eddie Jones. And he had a white freight line truck paper. And I was in Houston, California. This was back in 1962, 1963, 1961.
Okay.
In the early 60s. And walking to school, I would see this big, pretty cab over freight line. Then it was a white freight line back then. Truck trailer, this guy had chrome end to end. It was teal green. I never forget. I never talked to this man. I never met this man. But
You fell in love with the truck.
I fell in love with the truck. I could picture myself sitting behind the wheel going down the road somewhere. And here I am, I'm 63, and I still go back to that. and it's the wonder and it's the excitement of going out, and getting out there, and seeing it and doing it, and you experience all sorts of stuff. I mean, without no pleasure, you're gonna get a little pain with this, so
That's the truth.
you will get that. Okay, it ain't been a roses, I can tell you that. But when you average it out, it's something that once you get it in, it's a little bit hard to get out. And I'm glad, I'm grateful, I'm blessed that I've got all these years, no major accidents. I probably got 2 million, maybe close to 3 million miles behind the wheel.
Wow.
But I've driven doubles,
Triples,
I've trained,
tanker.
I did tanking, hazmat, I've hauled explosives, I've hauled,
Did you do oil field?
I did a little bit of oil field, oil pipes. I've been to Alaska a couple of times.
I didn't know you did Alaska. Okay.
I've hauled live bacteria called sheep
Okay.
at one time, and one time on the other side of life, I've hauled cadavers.
Okay.
And it was already on ice. We was going to Mexico
Wow.
for
Research?
research purposes. And I had them on a reefer. I stopped in Birmingham, Alabama at a truck stop, and a law enforcement officer stopped me and he wanted to inspect me. And
I would have paid money. I would have paid money.
I'm going like, are you sure you want to do this, officer? And the officer goes, yes, I do. I really want to go ahead. I need to check out your load and your manifest. And I said,
Here you go.
Here's my manifest. And back then we had bingo cards and stuff. And registration and all of that. And he says, what does this say here on your manifest? I said it says what it says it's on the manifest. And the reach is down to 35 degrees. And you're more than welcome to go back there and check them out.
Check out all the
And
friends.
he, well, it says cut, and I go, yes, sir, that's what that is. The cadavers. And the law enforcement guy's eyes are wide open. I'm not going to go check that out. Go ahead. They're not bothering me. I'm pretty sure they're not going to bother you. And that's all right. Here's your manifest, and then
Have a nice day.
just have yourself a good day. Okay, then, well, I'm not going to bother them. They're not bothering me. And it was a drop in hook, and I had like probably 80 of them on the unit, and it was sealed and locked and everything like that. But I had a key just in case for inspection purposes. But this is a very diverse industry. I love it. I couldn't imagine myself doing anything else but transportation. So, if you're ready for it, come get it because it's here for you. It did me a lot of good, and I got kids, grandkids. I got 3 of them just graduated college. I've got hairdressers, and I got truck drivers in my family. I got bus drivers in my family. I got a daughter that's with AC Transit. She's been there, 15 years, so it's here for you. And like I said, if you think that you're up for the challenge and you want to go on ahead and do this, go ahead and give it a whirl. It's tough, it's demanding, but in the end it pays off. And just like I said, it's freedom you can't get nowhere else. And once you put in a day's work here, if you put in an 8-hour day, it's almost like a half a day.
Yeah.
And you put in like a 10 to 12 hour day,
You
then
whooped.
put in a day's work.
You whooped.
And when you crawl back to that sleeper,
It's done.
the only dreams that you're having is dreams of more sleep.
It's done.
It's going to be tough work. It's going to be shift work. but they need drivers now at all levels, all across the spectrum. They need them in LTO. I remember when I joined the Teamsters, this is back in 76 and 77, when I got onto the B list. And what would happen would be you would work for the big companies, you would work for Consolidated Freight, PIE, ONC, System 99. If there's any old timers back there that can remember those outfits, then you know what I'm talking about. But I
They were
worked out
union
of
back
them,
then.
and we were union. I was a teamster for quite a while until the regulation set in 1980. But what they would do would be you would work, for 3 different companies that week. The checks was always mailed to you, and the money was good. The work was hard. Okay, there was very few African Americans, blacks that was in it, so we was our own little fraternity, so to speak. That said, then what the company would have to do, like, I'll give you a very good example. ONC, and better known as Oregon Nightcrawler here on the West Coast. And a lot of these companies are long gone now, but what would happen would be they would run you 27, 28 days, because it's 30 days or 31 days. Then they would have to put you on the board and hire you and put you at the bottom of the board.
Oh.
And then you would be
Under a union.
you would be you'd be a union person, but you would be with that company until they went broke or whatever the case might be.
Okay.
And at that time, a whole bunch of the companies was going under because of the deregulation that did happen at the time.
Okay.
So
See, do you think the regulation hurt the industry or helped it?
the regulation has got its place. The rules for some of the rules. Some of it needs to be regulated so you can have your rate.
Better pay.
That would get better pay, consistent pay, and you wouldn't have.
Better treatment too.
You would have a little bit better treatment.
Okay.
But that said, left to me, if I had to go for a union or a non-union environment, right now that's not going to happen. Back in the 80s, the downfall of the unions was when they elected Reagan.
Yep, I remember that. He got rid of. He deregulated a lot of stuff.
Reagan fired the air traffic controllers, and that started everything else. Everything else goes right back to them. When we fired the air traffic controllers, they gave every other company that had.
It's like a domino effect.
Like a domino effect, right? And companies started closing the doors, and that happened. That being said, would I regulate some more? When I took back to regulating it more, yes, because we need uniform rules, we need uniform pay, we need uniform work rules that would make sure that the driver got their proper dress, make sure that the driver had proper safety safeguards and stuff like that.
It kind of puts a leash on the company to do the right thing.
And with force management to go in ahead and go, I don't like that type of environment at all, but you gotta live with it.
Yeah.
So I just believe that the regulation has its place, but you need to have a little bit more regulation safety-wise, because you've got cases where you're not properly training these drivers. You're not properly giving drivers the safety training that they need to get out here. For example, incident that happened in Colorado last week with that driver flying down the hill the way he did, and
Skipping two off ramps or two runaway ramps.
And skipping runaway ramps, and he had opportunities, but he didn't take them. They're there. They put him there for a reason. And now he's going to pay the price. The company's going to be out of business because they're going to be.
Well, they already guess they don't even have the coverage to cover the whole entire suit.
They'll never have the coverage. So they're going. This guy's career is gone.
His life is gone. He's going to be in life in prison for probably a while.
He got 40 counts. So.
Yeah.
But do I feel for the guy? In a sense,
23
maybe.
years, yeah.
In a sense, maybe. But all in all, no. Because you saddle up, you got a lot of responsibility and stuff. You got 40 tons of truck. You can show people instantly. You can get yourself killed. You can cause all sorts of carnage and stuff. So you always got to keep the safety in mind, and as long as you keep the safety in mind, whereas you keep yourself safe, you keep the rest of the motoring public safe. But just like I said, when I go to some of these others, a lot of things, come through because I've went through a lot of experiences and stuff. And I can't stress the safety side of it enough. And, get your rest because you're going to need every bit of it. Got this.
Yeah.
You're going to need every bit of it. And it's going to take every bit of it. And you're going to have bad days. Guaranteed. It's just like anything else. But as long as you keep your wits about you, you're going to be okay. And please, if it's something you do not know, if it's something you need to know, never be afraid to ask. Never be afraid to ask.
I've had some people reach out to you, haven't I?
And yes. And don't be afraid to ask. Ask me, ask Shannon. Reach out to somebody that's going to be there. Okay, to answer the question. As best as possible.
Always get somebody to mentor you.
And somebody to mentor you. And then you take that education that you got and you pass it down to somebody else who also take that education that you got. And even with some of your customers, because now I work with furniture. And I do like a lot of rental centers. I do a lot of
Big lots.
buddies. I do big lots. And at some of these places, I work with people that's inexperienced. So I teach them how to take the freight, unload it properly so you don't get hurt. That's the main thing. So, just do your job, stay safe, you got questions asked, and that way you'll stay in this business a long time. Well, a bit longer than you, but I probably would have cared to do it. I'm going to do this until I drop.
You might get out
the
retirement and then go.
I'm going to retire. If I retire, it'll be because it'll be doing something for me.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
that's how dedicated I am to this industry. So I'm going to let you guys go.
Yep,
If
because we
Shannon's
getting
got
ready to
any
go
more-
eat. I'm going to eat my food and Bill got to go to sleep.
If Shannon's got any more interview questions, go ahead, fire away. Any more questions concerning
touch
me
base
or-
again.
And I'll be out here. I'll run across Shannon.
Or we can do it by phone too.
Just, give me a call. She knows how to touch base with me,
Yep.
and she will contact you. I'm out here 5 days a week, like you are. So with that, just be happy, stay safe.
All right.
Give it all you can, all you got. And for those that's coming in, welcome.
Yep.
For those that's going out, you'll be back.
That's what he knows. All right, y'all be blessed. Say hi, say bye to Pacheco Bill. I'll be back on a little bit later. I know it might have been hard to hear over some of the noise, but I'll work through that later. Anyway, be blessed, everybody. 2 and 2. Peace.